Stop putting yourself down, bro. I'm allowed to do this if I want to do this every 2 seconds. And if you're tired, I don't give a shit because I'm tired too, but I can't stop. Hi, I'm Lindsay. Welcome to my channel. I'm making this intro after I filmed this entire video because I just wanted to record and talk. And I was like, shit, I should probably post this. I think it could help some people or get some people to understand themselves a little bit better. I need to stop doing this. I'm just like... It is April 24th, 2022. Thank you, Gatsby. And I just told my dad that I'm dropping out of school next year. Something that I've been wanting to do for years. I'm in my 4th year of college and I have about 2 years left on my degree still because of the pandemic and my mental health. And it is a lifestyle that has not served me since freshman year, and my whole entire life is about to change. And I'm really excited. I need to run. I need to exist. I need my time to be dictated by the things that I want to dictate them with, and my future be dictated by me and not my professors. Because I have not been able to keep up with the schoolwork for like 3 years now. And I'm currently a CA or an RA, so I will be pushing through this semester and staying with this semester. The one thing that has kept me here has been my friends, and they've all been RAs and CAs and stuff, and living and working on campus this entire time with me. And so I've stayed here, but next year we're moving off campus and I'm getting the fuck out of school, man. I have 4 years, which should be a degree if I didn't, fail half my classes every semester because I couldn't keep up with the work. I have the knowledge I learned in those classes because I didn't fail them because I didn't know what was going on. I failed them because with college, your time isn't yours. There is not a single time. Dude, we're gonna be living together for the next like 15, 20 years, my guy. Do you understand? Do you hear the wall over here of people talking? Do you hear the people jumping upstairs? Do you fucking hear this motherfucker? This lifestyle no longer serves me. I am not happy in this shit. And I am not a college person. I should have never gone to college. I'm not an educational type of gal. I'm a people person. I'm gonna figure it out myself. I have bipolar depression, severe anxiety, ADHD, and dyslexia. My ability to function day to day takes 99% of my energy. And there are every once in a while days where I'm able to give energy to other people and do other things. And that's not something that you can have in college. You need to be able to give that energy all the time. Your time is not yours in college. Your time is never yours in college. You don't have a fucking break. You are constantly working, going to class, waking up the next day and going to class, and then after that expected to just do like 8 hours of fucking work. It's like working 2 full-time fucking jobs, man. And when someone is unable to have a stable life in themselves, with themselves, day to day, at the core, without being a part of anything else and needing to do something else without any expectations on them except for just existing, when someone already struggles with that, then on top of having to pretty much work 2 full-time jobs between class and stuff that needs to get done outside of class, all while also being a CA, final tap out. So I will be in school for the rest of the semester so I can keep my job and keep living with my friends. We only have a couple weeks left, but after that, I've done my time. I've had enough. I'm not growing in this environment. I fucking hate trying to say something and crying and it just sounds like a whine, but I'm not prospering here, man. There are some aspects of my life I'm prospering in, but it's not the school aspect of my life. It's the social aspect of my life. It's the work aspect of my life, not school. At the beginning of the semester, for half the semester, I was ahead of the class. My professors adored me. It was the best start. I was getting A's on all my tests and everything because I knew the stuff. But then once one depressive episode hits me and I miss a week of class accidentally, honest on God, I accidentally miss a week of class. And I know to regular either neurotypical people, people that don't have mental illness, or people that don't suffer that deeply with mental illness, this might not make fucking sense. The ability to accidentally skip weeks. But for me, it's like I black out and I'm on autopilot for a little while, and then I come back out of it and I'm like, oh shit, I have not gotten up in a couple days. And I know the reason for it, and I know this is me just talking on my camera, working through my issues. This is me just trying to explain my shit to myself. And I've lost myself in the process. I don't remember the last time I had a passion other than just being a fan of musical artists. But like doing something in life and wanting to be something and seeing myself in my future with a future career and just, you know, existing, I've lost touch of having passion for that and having love for that. Because the past 4 years, it's just been a cycle. And the only time that I've been able to breathe is the summertime. And sometimes I get so anxious going to class that I can't get out of bed at all. I can't even move my body. I just feel paralyzed, because if I even think about leaving my room to go to class, and this happens a lot of the time when I am starting to fall behind. If I've missed anything in my classes, I get so anxious that I can't move, and then I miss more classes, and I'm constantly just trying to better myself. I'm constantly just trying to make life okay for me to live and be a good human. And a lot of the times I'm mean. I don't mean to be, because I'm so stressed or I'm going through a manic episode, and I've sought help off and on for years. But because when it comes to ADHD, there is no tier system of what's important. Everything that exuberates energy, every little thing that exuberates energy, say taking a shower. Taking a shower is more than just taking a shower for someone that has my symptoms of ADHD. I'm gonna use the college example one. Home, it's a little easier. It's getting undressed, finding your shower shoes, getting in the shower, and then all the little things like I have to shampoo, I have to turn the shower on, I have to do it, and then after that, get dressed. Every little detail that gets clumped together in a regular person's mind does it. It's picked apart. Every single one of those means that it's going to need energy. It's going to take energy from me. And this isn't just like a showering thing. This is any single task on this earth. Any little part of it, I need energy for this. There's a wall or a block in front of, and every single time you have to fight and push through that block. And it sucks, especially when you suffer with mental illness, because when it comes to my depression, I don't even have energy. I don't have any energy to give out at all. I naturally, most of the time, most days, I have lower energy than the normal person to give out. And so trying to find a way and a system that makes me feel happy and ups my dopamine and my energy level instead of lowering them, because school lowers them. Because if something exuberates and takes energy, there is no dominant system. Schoolwork, important, right? But schoolwork has the same importance in my brain as making my bed in the morning. I don't make my bed in the morning, but if I were to make my bed in the morning, it would have the same equality in my brain, so I'm unable to deem tasks important or not. And when it comes to me time that I'm not physically with somebody else, it's really, really hard. And a lot of the time I get drawn to what gives me the most dopamine over what's important, because I'm unable to distinguish between the two, because it all exhausts the same energy from me. Energy that I don't have most of the time. Since I don't have energy and I'm sad, I will be trying to look for things that make me happy because my mental health comes before any other obligation. And then I've used all my energy up for the day trying to make myself not sad, and it just tumbles and it just cycles. And this semester I had class 2.5 times a week. Every other day I had off. Oh my god, fucking clock tower, shut the fuck up. Oh, it's gonna be a long one, it's noon. I needed those days to just let myself be myself and be on my own time and figure stuff out and do stuff on my own time. And I've tried every system the past 4 years. I've tried going to therapy. I've tried being on meds, antidepressant meds, antipsychotic meds, ADHD meds. I've gone to my doctor. I've gotten tutoring. I've had help. Like this year, I have every other day off. I only have one thing to do on Tuesdays, and that's my staff meeting at 9:30 p.m. That's it. I've tried everything. I've had a strict studying schedule, but the second that my mental health goes down the drain and I miss that first day of class, it all just comes tumbling, and I'm unable to live as a human. I have been unable to find structure to exist in this world with what's going on. I've not succeeded in being able to do this shit. I am always looking to better myself. I'm not a mentally ill person who's just like, well, I'm mentally ill, you know how it be. I am always trying to make myself feel better. I am always trying to find a new way to clear my mind. I really love meditation. I'm mentally ill and I'm pissed off that I'm mentally ill. I've been trying to get rid of this shit for 11 fucking years, almost 12 years. It's exhausting, and the pandemic did not help at all. I don't live with my siblings. My whole pandemic, I just sat in my room pretty much the entire time by myself. I was an extrovert before the pandemic, where I would panic if I had to go somewhere alone. And now I go an entire day without talking to anybody. And I don't want to. I have not a care in this world to talk to a single soul. Sometimes I just want to exist in myself. So the pandemic really changed me as a human being. And it demolished any structure I had in my life because we couldn't do anything. We had to learn a new way of life in quarantine. And with that, I was able to sit with myself and try to figure out different ways to help myself. Oh my god, if this fucking clock tower goes off one more time. It's 12:04. Why are we singing clock tower? But I am entering a new way of life that I've never experienced before. Next year, I plan to get an apartment with my friends, which is the reason why I've stayed in school for so long. It's because the other option is drop out and live at home, because all my friends lived on campus. So next year, I'll be living with my friends. I want to learn how to cook. I don't know how to cook. I know how to cook 2 things. I know how to cook an egg sandwich and a grilled cheese, because in my grandmother's kitchen, you don't touch anything. That's her sanctuary. Those are the only things I know how to cook. I've perfected them and I enjoy cooking, but I want to learn how to cook. I want to learn how to cook vegan recipes because my best friend, love her, Emma, she is vegan. I'm vegetarian. Well, technically I'm pescatarian because I do eat fish, but I'm also lactose intolerant. So a lot of the time I eat vegan because I know that it's clean food, it's fresh food. I'm a very plain eater. I like my spices, but other than that, I'm a very simple plain eater. So unless it's cheese is the only dairy product that does not carve my whole entire insides out on the toilet most of the time. Sometimes cheese does get to be, it depends on the day, but cheese is the only dairy that I have eaten in years. I'm not vegan, I'm not going vegan, but I want to learn more vegan recipes and I want to learn more cooking. So I'm going to learn how to cook. I want to work. I don't not like work. It depends on the job. When I worked in retail, I hated every second of it. When I was a lifeguard, I loved every second of it. So it really just depends on the job, but I want to work and pay my rent, pay my student loans off. I'm 22 and I don't feel 22. I don't feel like I've grown up at all other than mentally. Nothing in my life has changed. I'm still using a shared bathroom. I'm still going to school and stressing about papers like I was in the 6th grade. And with work, you do your work when you're there and then you get to come home and that's my time. There's so much creative things in this world that I want to do, and I like doing, like drawing and writing and creating videos and building buildings on Sims. I love building and playing Sims. There's so much creative stuff that I do, and sewing, I have my sewing machine right over here. That's what I have a passion for. I'm a maker, I'm a creator. I want to travel, I want to run, I want to meet people, I want to exist, I want to be a freaking human being. So school, not having any time to myself, because even when I have time to myself, it's not my time. I'm supposed to be doing schoolwork. I need to be doing schoolwork to be able to keep my grades up the entire time that I'm out of class. It's exhausting. I don't have that. I need my time. And work, you go to work, you do your work, blah, 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 blah. And then you get to come home and you get your time. And that's just the life that I need to live. And I don't know if it's forever. I don't know if it's a little while. I am perfectly okay with paying down off my student loans though, because these past 4 years in college, I think all the knowledge that I've obtained, my ability to write, because I am a writing major, my ability to write and what I've learned in writings and how to dissect other people's writings and what things they're looking for and how to get published. I've learned all that. I've learned everything I need to know. In my degree, the thing that would be keeping me here for the next 1.5 to 2 years in my degree is because I didn't have enough electives, which is stuff that has nothing to do with your degree. I've taken almost my entire degree, except for like pro sem and internship, of my writing, including English classes in there as well. And the thing that would be keeping me here in college is doing stuff that I don't enjoy, doing stuff that doesn't matter to helping me in my knowledge of what I want to do. Not even art classes. The one thing that I would enjoy is art classes, but you have to be an art major to take any art classes because you have to go through the portfolio check system and all of that. There's no art minors, there's just an art major and that's it. So I wouldn't even be doing stuff that I enjoyed with the rest of my degree, and it would just be suffering. I've been suffering every single year. I come home from the summertime after finals week and I am malnourished and grumpy and I sleep for 3 days straight, because the entirety of trying to catch up my work that I missed during finals week every semester, no matter how well I've done or how well I've structured that semester or how well I'm doing, it ruins me in my core and it doesn't help me. It does not help me grow as a human. And so I'll be working and living with my friends and learning how to cook and taking care of Gatsby and saving up for a van. I want to save up for a van. I want to renovate a van. I want to travel. I want to drive. I know how to get published in literary magazines. I know how to continue writing even without a degree. I want to start making videos. All my energy has been turned to schoolwork that all my brain is filled with is little details of this world and ideas and videos, and I want to travel and make videos. That's what I want to do. I've been taking photos and doing videos on different forms of social media and platforms. Half of them I just keep in my camera roll because that's what I enjoy. I want to write, I want to create and travel and be a human. And Hank Green said, the world's not burning when I'm 40. So now I have to reevaluate my entire freaking life because I was dependent on that. Now I have to learn to love life. If I'm gonna keep going in this life and the world isn't gonna burn us down in my lifetime, I have to learn to freaking love it. And what I'm doing now is making me hate it so deeply. Watching this from a video, it makes it feel very two-dimensional and like I know what I'm doing and I have my life together and I know it's gonna happen. I am so scared. It's an excited scared, but I'm scared because this is like the biggest change. Even graduating high school was a huge change for me and I cried for a very long time. I didn't want to, but coming to college freshman year, my roommate was my best friend from like middle school and high school. So it wasn't as daunting as an experience. And I know next year moving in with all my friends, who one of them I've lived with for the past 4 years, that's not what's scaring me, but it's being in a new motion of life that I've only experienced during the summertime and having to become an adult. fucking hate growing up. Growing up sucks, and everyone's like, don't grow up. There's not a choice. I tried with every bone in my body to not grow up. Unfortunately, you can't stop growing up, and it really sucks. It really, really, really sucks. I want to learn how to be better and how to be a better human and make a difference on this earth, because what the hell am I doing now? I'm spending $20,000 a year to sit in my bed and miss class for an entire week. I can't keep freaking doing that. I'm spending $20,000 a year to worsen my mental illness. That's not good for me. I don't want to do that anymore. So I'm quitting. I'm done. I'm tapping out. If this video helped anybody, or you are feeling similar things, you're not alone. Man, you're not alone. Don't be afraid to jump on that change and make your life the way that you want to make your life. I didn't even know what I was going to do with my degree. I know I like to write. I know I wanted to be a writer. That's about it. You can publish a book without a degree. So, if this let you understand me a little bit better, or how sometimes just college, you've gone through it, you've tried, you have given your all to everything, and sometimes it still just doesn't work out. It doesn't mean you're a failure. It's just not as easy for some people as it is for others, and we're living in a crazy world. Earth is on fire. We've been in a 2-year-long pandemic. We're about to enter World War III. Be kind to yourself and just let yourself figure out life how you want to figure out life. And if that's getting a college degree, great. All my friends are here. They're all getting their degrees. They're having a wonderful time. Me, it's not as simple. I think I talked everything I needed to talk out. Thanks for being my therapist for the day, guys. I appreciate it, because I accidentally keep ghosting my therapists by not knowing what's going on in space and time. Thanks for watching my video. Treat people with kindness, and always be conscious of your environmental footprint, because the earth is on fire. Have an incredible day.